Come all the way over here in the video. Put this in the video. This is funny.
Okay.
Now we're more centered.
Are you happier now?
I'm good. Whatever was on the table was not good, but at least we're good.
It's my citrine crystal.
How to watch 20 seconds of video with absolutely no valuable content.
Oh no.
What is...
This video is...
It's not meant to be, guys. It's not meant to be. Okay, we're gonna go ahead with this anyways. Okay. So this is Nika.
Hi everyone, my name is Nika Mawini and I'm the CEO and founder of Coaches Close Clients. Today I'm here with my friend Colin and we are chatting all about fear in sales calls and how to get over that fear. So thanks for being here.
Yep, my name is Colin, as she says, and as quite a lot of you guys will know. I'm the CEO and founder of Being Fearless. No, I'm just kidding. I'm basically a dating coach, so I coach guys on how to realize and become the most confident and cool and attractive version of themselves. It's a transformation I actually went through myself, so I'm very passionate about it, and that's why I do what I do.
Awesome. So tell us about when you were first starting out and trying to get clients and doing sales calls. Like, how did that feel for you?
So initially, actually, my starting in sales was now, like, I feel quite comfortable when I transitioned into this new business only a couple months ago. But back when I used to run a painting business, so I did that for 4 years, my first couple, like, sales meetings, sales calls were very, very, very uncomfortable. And it's like, it was so, such a push on the inside just to, like, overcome that uncomfortableness and that fear of just making those first couple calls and having those first couple meetings, like sales meetings. Mm-hmm. Now these days, like, even though it is a new business, so the first couple of like sales calls that I made and the first couple of just like qualification calls, so just hopping on calls with people to see if they're interested in hopping on an actual sales call, still like uncomfortable, but because I've done so much in sales in my previous business, way more comfortable than definitely than it used to be.
So why do you think we feel fear?
So I think fear, a lot of it just stems from a fear of failure, like a fear of rejection, and then also I think a lot of people, you know, they really care about like their self-image, right? Like a lot of times what happens with a lot of people is something happens in their life, or they have this failure, or they didn't do as well in something as they would want to, and a lot of the time people have a tendency to reflect on or think that just that failure, not doing something the way they want, like they question, like, you know, what does that say about myself? It's like, am I the person that fails, that's not good at this? Like, is this meant to be, am I meant to do this thing that I'm doing because I failed so many times, because I failed the initial couple times. So I think a lot of the fear just stems from the fear of you know, rejection, but also like not, you know, if they fail, like what does that say about them, like in a negative way?
Right. And I think also, like, growing up in the social media age, we're kind of uncomfortable with like feeling that rejection right away, because on the phone, you know, you can't hide, like you're there on the phone. you don't have time to like think about what you're gonna say, like it's all live. So I think it's kind of like a similar fear to the fear of live video, when people are afraid to just put themselves out there and not be able to like put a filter on it, or like correct it, or like, you know, think about it and then type a response kind of thing. So I think that's why
I think some people in part as well, like they fear like not getting into a situation where they don't know how to handle it, or they don't know what to say and stuff like that. But the only way you're really going to learn and figure out how to act and what to say in those scenarios that you haven't encountered before is just by like going through it and failing, and then trying, and then learning from your failure, realizing that what you didn't work, and then actually taking a step back and looking at, okay, why didn't this work? What are the sorts of things that should work? And then being able to try those things and become comfortable. You're gonna have to touch the center of your phone here. And then just going out there and like actually trying this stuff that you think should work, or learning from people who are much better at you in the industry or in sales in general, trying their stuff, seeing what works for yourself, and then just becoming comfortable and confident in owning that which should work.
So is there something you do before a sales call, or like say to yourself to like get rid of that fear?
I'm the greatest.
And make sure you like show up confidently?
So there's numerous things that I do. Like I kind of mentioned in a previous video, it's like I'm very much about like starting the day right, so that I can feel great energy. So like exercising, eating great and healthy in the morning and stuff like that. Right before a sales call, usually what I want to do when I'm going into it is I just want to personally what I do and I find really works well is just like letting go. Letting go of your thoughts. Being present in the moment and actually just drop your thoughts, just like be in the moment. Here we go, like we're gonna go on this call. You don't want anything you don't want to be in your head. You don't want to be thinking like when you're on the sales call, you don't want to be thinking, this thing that he said or this thing that she said, what should I say, what should I do? It's like, no, you got to be in the moment. You got to be there with the person so that you can appear the most, having the most genuine interest in the person. Then also just like, you got to trust in yourself to just know what to say and know how to handle things. And the only way that you can really do that at the highest level is just being there and being present in the moment.
Mm-hmm. And then also like trying to do as many practice calls as possible so that when you're on the real call, you've already gone through what you're going to say, you practice listening, like you've done practice so that when it's like a real person on the other line, you can feel like confident, right?
Yeah, I mean, to a lot of people that might seem, some people are like, to some people stuff like that might seem a little bit crazy, but it's totally not crazy, guys. It's like all the most successful people, like in sales, in business, like a lot of what they do, like they practice in front of the mirror. They look at themselves. They role play with other people, like their friends, or people who are their colleagues and stuff like that. And that sort of stuff is really, really useful. It really is, yeah.
I used to even get nervous like before a role play. Like even if it wasn't real, like I used to still get nervous.
But that's okay.
That was like I needed to work on my self-confidence so that I didn't feel that way, and then just do enough practice so that now I feel like really confident, even really excited about the sales call. So we'll talk about mindset even more in our other videos, but that's it for today. So make sure to go ahead and subscribe for new videos every day, and we will see you all next time.
See you guys. Bye.